If I die, the video ends. So, hi, Crash Bandicoot 4 is just... oh, I love it so much. I was tempted to do break no crates or don't collect any Wumpa Fruit run, but that seemed impossible. I'll explain why. I assume I'm not going to die before the moment where I can actually explain it. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if I just died immediately? Like, first enemy, just do a mistimed slide spin even though I've done this like a billion times. Or if I fell into the water here, oh, that would be embarrassing. So, the first problem is here, but you can get by it with a... okay, I did it badly. You can double jump over it. However, here, you cannot dodge these Wumpa Fruit, because if you go down below, you'll hit the branch underneath it. So, and you can't jump over them, they sort of like lock on automatically. Same with here, you can't go underneath to avoid these boxes. You are always going to hit at least one of them. So, no crates, no Wumpa Fruit, not possible. I did want to. I was thinking about it, but I was just like, right, let's at least test the first level to see if it's doable. And it is not. Oh, in case you're wondering. Whoa, hidden gem. If you haven't found it, there it is. I was very lucky to discover it the first time playing through. My eyes locked straight at them, which was pretty glorious. I love the secrets in this game. Like, there's some stuff which is hidden in a way that's, like, I guess a little aggravating, but I still love it. Like, I love that kind of thing. And this game just does such a wonderful job of creating fun, intense levels. And I never get bored of playing them. But I haven't played it in a while. It's been a week, I guess, since it's a hot minute. It's not quite that long. It's been a hot week since it's been a cold week. But you know, it's been a cold week since I played this. So we'll see just how in tune to the game I am. But hey, I've got 106%. I'm not bad at the game, but you know, playing the game under some sort of pressure like this does alter the general vibe that you get when playing it. Like the easiest things in the game suddenly become really terrifying, which is quite fascinating. But what I love about these two levels is the map hasn't unlocked yet. So you finish the last one, you lead straight into this. And it's just such a wonderful atmosphere that this level provides. And it's just so intense. And it's really cool. Like, you really don't know where this journey's going to go. And I love that kind of stuff. Now, I'm going to be very cautious with these guys, because I'm really bad at hitting them. And by that, I mean, like, dodging them. Like, this guy has hit me so many times. I have no reason for it. I'm just really strangely bad at dodging him. He's not a difficult enemy, but I'm bad, so we're gonna be careful. Slow and steady wins the video where, you know, you've got to try not to die for a bit. So, you know, that's the goal. Wouldn't it be amazing if I never died? I mean, I'm absolutely going to, but wouldn't it be amazing? Just imagine hypothetically for a second. Wouldn't that be cool? It would. It would. But yeah, here we go. Got a fun little chase segment. That would really hurt. Like, it is a miracle that they're alive. And I don't mean just because of the antics they get up to. I mean just, like, they do fall from some large distance, like at least a broken leg or something, you know? You'd expect it. Like, again, this shouldn't be difficult. I've done this 1,000 times. But there is something that's just a little bit terrifying, because I am doing it for a run where I'm not supposed to die. And I suppose this falls into the series of Until I Die that I used to do. I used to do a series where I played a game until I died. And it was really fun. I loved doing that. It was some of them I actually did beat. Some you wouldn't expect. So Spider Dragon 1 I did. Croc 2. Croc 2 was a big surprise. Yeah, I beat that without dying. And I really do mean it was a big... Like, Croc 2 is a hard game. Like, it's easier than Croc 1, but it is a tough game. And there's not really many ways to get health in that game either. So it was quite a big surprise. But I absolutely freaking nailed it. Toy Story 2, I did that. I feel like there's another. Oh, I did Spyro 2. I did Spyro 2 100% without dying. I was chuffed with that. Like, I really didn't expect that. Like, I beat it normally. I was like, you know what, let's try and go for the stuff I didn't collect. And I just didn't die at any point. It was amazing. I feel like I did loads of them. I did a series of 50 games, and I did a series of, like, 13 or so games. I can't remember exactly how many. Maybe it was like 19. And I just sort of abruptly ended the series. Not for any real reason, just that I was busy and wanted to do other stuff. But I did enjoy it. And I guess like the Until I Die series lives on through this little thing every so often. But it was a great series. There's some really funny videos that came from it. And I at some point I'm gonna have to look over them for when I do the best of classic Teal years, because like for those who don't know or missed them in the sub box and whatnot, I do best of Teal for each month and then the year when the year is over, and I started doing that in 2019 just because I had more free time and I wanted to keep a record of the best of the best. And yeah, I had made like a classic 2008 to 2012, I think it was, years back. But I recently, I think it was this year, did all for 2013, which, oh, there's some bad videos in those years. But yeah, I made them. I'm looking forward to going through like 2014, 2015, etc, because like there's some good quality stuff in there. But most of which I've probably forgotten about. But going back to this, some of them being Until I Die, obviously. But yeah, go back to this. What I love about this level is, especially the grind rail, is it's so jolly yet intense with the music. And I absolutely adore the atmosphere this level provides. It's such a gorgeous place to travel through. And it's really interesting that the difficulty seriously ramps up, but in a totally fair way. Like, there's nothing that this asks from you that's not achievable, you know? Like, it's all totally manageable. But yeah, it's awesome. I love this level a lot. And there you go, that was that. That actually went really, really well. But yeah, it's yeah, I really should go back to doing the classic best ofs. I'll probably do it more in, I guess, December in the new year, because new games will have finished by that point, with the exception of a couple of things. Although I say that, like, new games are happening all the time, but like games that I specifically really want to cover, you know. I guess I should sort of run through what I would like to do. I'd love to do Spiles. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Oh, Spiles really cracked me up. I don't know why. I'd love to do Suge Adventure, Sackboy, A Huge Adventure. I'm not going to be covering Demon's Souls. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be getting a PS5 at launch because I haven't been able to secure one, which is unfortunate. But I guess I should also say, if my conversation immediately dies because I die, I apologize. Like, oh, I'm talking about things, and then it just, you don't get to hear the end of the story. So, rip to that, maybe. But yeah, I'm not gonna be getting a PS5 at launch, and I like the Souls games for what they do, but I'm not good at them, so I won't be covering it. I'd like to cover Cyberpunk. I'm intrigued by that game a lot because it's insane by its scope, but I really don't like the working conditions that are forced upon the workers. It's very unfair, but I think they've been in crunch since January? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's actually ridiculous. That shouldn't be okay. Or it shouldn't be illegal, I should say. It's not okay. But, yeah, like, that's insane. Oh, did I get hit? I did. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Yeah, I do have to be careful. These guys can be a problem. Is there a... I can laugh though. Oh!